Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do get ready with me. I have here my makeup and my coffee. We're actually 2 weeks away from the wedding and I feel like I've been spiraling for the past weeks. So I thought to sit down and just chat, get ready for the day and mainly talk about everything that's been going on. Any updates, the good, the bad. I always feel like talking about these things calms me down a little bit. My hair kind of looks like I put a lot of effort into it, but honestly I only put 5 minutes into it because I've been doing the hitless curls. It's not the most comfortable thing to sleep with, but I'm gonna show you a picture of basically how it looks like. Probably like a TikTok tutorial because I know that I'm not gonna be able to explain it very well. We have a few things to do today, so I wanted to look ready and put together. So yeah, let's do my makeup. I think I have apologized about this before, but I'm so sorry if anyone feels like my content has been so wedding related in the past couple of weeks, especially this past month. Like I never really wanted to saturate my channel with any of that. It's just that during the last 3 months it's been taking like 90% of my entire life and there's a lot of things that need to be done and I've been just so overwhelmed by it that I just want to be realistic. So doing vlogs and sometimes these types of videos, it's hard to not talk about it, especially because it's such a big part of my life. I am so excited but at the same time freaking out, like both of them at the same time. So it's a very weird feeling. And the fact that it's in 2 weeks, I got engaged like a year and a half ago, a little bit less than a year and a half. I don't know why in my mind like the date was always like there, but it was not going to arrive. It was always something that I was planning, but that it was not necessarily going to happen. I don't know, or at least it was not going to happen that fast, but time did flew by. It's literally in a few days. I'm trying to keep calm, have everything ready. Filming has been complicated because I kind of want to take a few weeks off. Like the week before the wedding, I don't want to film, I don't want to edit for YouTube, but the videos need to be there. Then we have the week of the wedding and then we have 1 week after. So I've been trying to film and edit absolutely everything that needs to go live during those 2 weeks. So don't worry, I'm not gonna stop posting. The videos are gonna go as scheduled, as per usual, but I just don't want to be filming or on my computer or editing or really worrying about YouTube at all. And it's been quite a while since I've done this, so it's going to be nice. I'm actually excited to take a few weeks off, but of course that means that the past month having filming and editing almost double, so I think that's been adding up a little bit to how I feel right now. I just feel tired overall, but this is one of the last videos, not the last one, but one of the last videos that I'm gonna film before we leave, and I'm excited to talk about what's been going on and just everything about the wedding, like take it off my chest. I know that a few of you are also getting married this summer. I mean, we're just starting wedding season, so I hope that anyone that's also been feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you are not alone. I've been really lucky that I have a few friends that are also getting married either 1 week before me, a week after me, a month after me, and my best friend is also gonna get married during the summer. So I've had people to vent about and to ask for their experience and compares. It's been nice. So let's start getting ready because I'm already chit-chatting way too much and not putting any makeup. Okay, so we all know that this is not a makeup channel, so I'm just gonna do my makeup as I always do it. And all the products are gonna be linked in the description box down below in case anyone is interested with the shades and everything. Actually, by the time that I'm editing this, I hope that I remember that I need to go and buy some stuff because I'm running out of some things and I definitely don't want to be in France in the middle of nowhere and realize that I ran out of concealer or something like that. Something that I've been asked a few times that I kind of wanted to talk about is if I'm planning to vlog during the wedding, and the answer is definitely not. I'm not even gonna take my camera, just my phone. We're gonna have a photographer and a videographer. I also really don't feel like this is a type of thing that you vlog, and I don't know, vlogging never really crossed my mind. I feel like having the videographer is going to be enough, and also I want to be there in the moment and just have the experience completely. I don't want to think about anything else that is not just being happy and enjoying. For what I know, the videographer is gonna give us like the files of everything that they shot, or I can even ask them to make like a little short clip that I can share here on YouTube just to like share with everyone without the very personal moments and all of that. But yeah, definitely not a vlog, but I'll make sure to share in some way. Absolutely yes. I'm actually really happy with the videographer that we found. It was really hard to find someone that I really liked because I feel like I'm gonna be so nervous with a photographer and a videographer all day like following you around. I might feel a little bit intimidated. This is something that does worry me a little bit, but personally, like I've talked to the photographer and the videographer and they seem so sweet and amazing. Everyone tells me that feeling like this is completely normal, so I'm just going with it. But I'm excited to see the pictures because I really like our photographer. Now, if I was going to rank the things that worry me right now, I would say like top two, like number two would be rain. And I don't know if you can tell right now, but right now it's raining. And I know that we're in Barcelona, we're not in France, and we're still weeks away, but it's been so rainy. And that is good because there was rain needed over here for a while. So we have been preparing everything in case it rains on the wedding day. I'm just really hoping that it doesn't happen. But if it does, I think at least what we can say is that the wedding is inside a castle. It's really beautiful inside, but I'm more of an outdoorsy person. And we've been checking the weather forecast like twice a day, every single day. And for now, it seems like it's going to be fine. It says that it's not going to rain and it's going to be sunny. So I think right now I need to drop it and not think about it anymore and just wait a couple of days before the wedding just to see if it's on the forecast and make the changes that need to be done in case. But I absolutely need to drop that bone. And the dress is finally here in the house, like it's in my closet. I was so nervous because I did do some alterations to the original design to be a bit more me. I cannot wait to show everyone the dress because I was so hesitant between three dresses. I actually showed one of the dresses that I was really considering. I'm gonna insert a clip here. And for some reason it didn't feel like myself that much. And when I tried on my dress, I was like, this is it, this is me. This is what I've always wanted in a dress since I was a little girl, but I needed to change some things and I didn't know like how the final product was gonna come out because of course I could only imagine the changes in my head and the seamstress probably had to understand them quite well and it turned out even better than how I expected it to turn out. I'm so happy. I think it's one of the things that has me the most excited about to really just get to wear the dress an entire day. And beyond that, it's a very comfy dress. Masha, for a little second, I thought that you were not going to join me. Every time that I do my makeup here when it's too dark because my closet it's a little bit too dark, she just joins me to do my makeup. It's so funny that the dress was like what had me the most worried in general, like giving me the most stress when I was thinking about the wedding. And right now it's the one thing that I feel very calm about, and there's other things very much out of my control that are really freaking me out. Thank you so much for this cap. I have no idea where she took this from, but I'm gonna put it right here. So my mental state, mental health, I would say right now I'm pretty much in denial. Like it really doesn't feel like it's going to happen in 2 weeks. We are going to all the appointments and we're doing everything that we're supposed to do, but it still feels kind of far away in time. But I can tell you that all the fear and just anxiety that I had towards it, it's more like excitement, and I just want to be able to get everything done in time. Like I feel like I'm gonna miss something or that I'm gonna forget something. So I'm really so thankful for the wedding planner and Notion. Like Notion has been saving me. I have a sheet for the payments, a sheet for the things to do per week. It's what's been holding me together. Like for me to tackle all of this and then don't forget something. Like every time that I want to calm down, I just go to the computer, I see the checklist and I see what I've done, and if I'm good for the day then I can relax. I am a little bit concerned about the social aspect of it because I've talked about this a few times. I'm not the most social person. I am very introverted and my social battery runs out quite fast. I tend to be the first one to leave at parties. I tend to be someone that gets overwhelmed in concerts or very crowded spaces. I really don't like being the center of attention because it just makes me overthink a lot. And I know that this sounds really weird coming from someone who does social media, but you need to think that right now I'm in my living room, very comfy with my coffee. My dog is taking a nap there on the couch and I'm completely alone just talking to a camera. So it's very different. Like I've never been comfortable with public speaking. Like in school, when I had to stand in front of the classroom and talk or present or anything like that, I would really get very panicky. I don't love it. So walking down the aisle and just being the center of attention for pretty much all day, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I really don't know because I've never been in this situation before, and I'm not gonna be able to do what I usually do when my social battery drains. That is go home, take a bath, and go to bed and put Friends or Modern Family on the TV. So I've talked about this with my bridesmaids and my maid of honor, and I'll probably take little breaks with Polo too. Just I don't want to get overwhelmed. It's not such a big wedding. We have 70 guests, so it's not that big, but it's also not a really small wedding. So I don't know, I just really hoping that the excitement of the day overrides completely how I feel like in social settings that much. And it's also my best friends and family. Like there's not really anyone there that could make me uncomfortable. But it's really funny because something that I keep saying on TikTok, because right now of course my TikTok is only about weddings, is everyone being so excited about walking down the aisle and just like all the wedding attention and things, and I'm really scared about that, like walking and everyone looking at me. I'm definitely gonna get a little bit awkward. I don't know, I guess we're gonna see. I cannot wait to come back and update and be like, no, it was amazing. I was so calm and so happy. I just walked straight to Polo and I didn't even feel overwhelmed. My social battery was always super full. I am going with that mentality. But yes, this has been something that's been worrying me a little bit. I also feel like really good part of the stress that I'm having right now, it's because I feel a tad burnout. Oh my god, I think I put way too much blush. I'm gonna try to tone it down. So I feel like I've been just like filming, editing, and I haven't been able to disconnect my brain that much, and I'm craving that a lot. So that's what I'm gonna do the week before the wedding. And this was an advice that a friend gave me, that 1 week before she got married, she just had the week fully for herself and reading books, going to the beach, going to the spa, getting her nails done, last minute shopping, going to the movies. I think I'm gonna spend most of the time just reading a book, maybe at the beach, taking Masha for walks, and trying to just calm down, enjoy the week, and prepare myself. I think the girls are planning a bachelorette, but if it is, I know they know me, so it's probably going to be like spa day and something calming. I definitely don't see myself partying or anything like that at all. Like there's no way. There's no way. Oh, and we also have a concert, and this is actually a funny story because we bought these tickets because we thought about my birthday. I didn't double check the dates, so we bought tickets for Tate McRae. I don't know if anyone is familiar with her, but I listened to her music so much, especially during the pandemic. And during November, Spotify sent me a notification. Tate McRae is going to be on concert in Barcelona on Monday 20th. So I was like, oh, that would be so cool. Monday 20th of November was my birthday, so I thought that it could be like a cool birthday plan to end the day going to a concert. So we bought the tickets, and I did not check that it was not for November and it was actually for May. I did realize 2 days after buying them. Going to a concert a week before sounds fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know all of her songs, but it's going to be a fun concert. I haven't gone to one in a really long time. I also saw that Taylor Swift is going to be in Madrid during that weekend, but we cannot go. It was almost impossible to get tickets, but it clashed with the wedding dates, so that was kind of sad because I really wanted to go. Also, something that was making me a little bit nervous was the first dance. I am not a bad dancer, but I've never been someone who just, does dance-offs or just likes to dance under the spotlight. And I'm not outing Polo here. Like, this is something quite well known between friends and family, but Polo is really bad at dancing. He doesn't like it, he doesn't feel comfortable, so I was really scared that he was not going to feel comfy if we didn't take like a few lessons before. So we have been taking dance lessons once a week. Finding the song to dance to was probably one of the hardest decisions that I had to take for the wedding, and also the song to walk down the aisle. Like, those two were a really tough decision, but now that we have them and we're going to dance lessons, I definitely recommend it to pretty much everyone that is getting married. Taking dance lessons for your first dance makes you feel more comfortable, it's a lot of fun, and it doesn't look so like improvised in the moment. At least that's what I hope. And overall, I can tell Polo is feeling more comfortable with it, so at some point I think it's just gonna be fun during the wedding, and we're not gonna be overthinking it that much because we've been practicing and it's not very out of the blue. I am also starting to get more comfortable with my heels, and I bought like all the set from Amazon, the pads, to make them more comfy and they don't rub on the wrong parts. All of that I have already ordered and they feel more comfortable. I've been breaking them in. I did follow an advice. I was told on my bridal shop to look for platform sneakers, and at first I was like, definitely not. These are my wedding shoes. They are the Jimmy Choo pearl ones, and I went with one with platforms just to feel a little bit more steady, and the thick heel because the wedding it's going to be outside, like there's gonna be grass. I needed something a little bit more sturdy. They are very comfortable, but I don't know if they're comfortable for 9 hours, and I definitely don't want to ruin the night for myself just because I'm in pain because of the heels. So I followed the advice of many, but also from my bridal store. They told me to go look for platform sneakers, and it was really hard to actually find a pair in my size. I don't need you guys to tell me that they're horrible because I know that they're horrible, but these are it. So hoping that with this I'm not gonna trip over with my dress. I would have changed to flats, but I'm already very short, and also the dress I was gonna trip over consistently. They told me that this was probably the smartest way to go. I feel like a Bratz doll with them. This is definitely something that I'm only going to wear if I cannot handle the heels anymore, but yeah, they even have like bow pearls right here, but they're not gonna show. They are a tad lower than the heels, so with the dress they're definitely not gonna show. I'm really hoping that they don't show because they are not nice. I know that they're not, and it's not something that you're gonna see me wearing afterwards, I promise. This is just because I know myself and I'm not a heel person. I'm never walking around the city in heels, even if I try. The best that I can do is Chanel slingback, so I'm just being realistic and having an option. As for outfits for the weekend, I think I'm pretty much set. I have the outfit for Thursday that it's going to be like the dinner for friends and family that are staying in the castle with us. Just like the bridal party and the closest family members. It's going to be like a dress up, nice, small dinner with our best friends and closest family members. And my dress for that, I actually really want to thank Erin. I don't know how many of you watch her here on YouTube, but I'm gonna leave her YouTube channel on the description box down below. Erin has a bridal boutique in Canada and she reached out to me and told me that she wanted to design something. So she made me a mini dress for the dinner and it's absolutely beautiful. I cannot share it right now, but I just wanted to give her a massive shout out. She's amazing. We met a few weeks ago and we had dinner. I absolutely loved meeting her in person. I love her videos, so in case anyone wants to subscribe and check her out, and also check her bridal store too because her dresses are really beautiful. I highly recommend it. And Friday, which is more like the welcome dinner for everyone that is arriving to France, because we have people coming from Mexico, from the US, from Germany, from other places, Spain to France. We have the Friday dinner, and for that one I'm gonna use the Lanvin dress. That one is going to be bigger and very chill. Like the entire weekend, my approach, it's going to be a relaxing weekend for absolutely everyone. We want everyone to enjoy like the pool and the golf course and hopping and the lake. I think there's gonna be kayaks. I'm really excited about the activities and possibly riding horses and all of that. We know that everyone is gonna come a long way here, so we just wanted to make sure that everyone had a great time and was able to kind of disconnect from work and enjoy. We also finally found Masha's nanny because we are not allowed to actually have Masha inside the chateau at night. So basically she's gonna stay with someone in the town and that person is gonna bring her every single day to be with us, like in the garden and outside of the castle. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't rain also because of that. She is indeed going to deliver the rings and is going to be like part of the ceremony. And I also asked for a cake, not a cake, like a little cupcake that is dog friendly, so when everyone is having cake we can give her a cupcake. I know that I sound insane, but it really makes me happy to include her in all of this. And I don't know, out of all of the things that you cannot control in a wedding, and I'm not scared about things not going as planned. Like I'm fine if someone appears in white. I'm fine if the cake is late or missing, or I'm not really concerned about things not going as planned because I am aware that no one really knows the plan. But planning such a big event does stress you a little bit and it's a lot of money, and you just want to make sure that everyone is happy, that you're happy, that Pollo is having a good time. And if one of the little things that I can control is having a little cupcake for Masha and just having a good time with her too, that's definitely something that I'm gonna do. I ordered from Amazon a color that is white satin, and because I'm so short, my dress had a lot of leftover fabric from the bottom, so they cut that and they gave it to me. So I'm gonna DIY. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week, but I'm gonna try to do a color for Masha with my wedding dress fabrics so she can use it that day. I think that would be really cute and something to always remember. Surprisingly, polo suit is what it's taking the longest, like way more than my dress. It's supposed to be ready this week, so I'm really excited to see it. I'm really excited to see if he's happy with his suit. I'm sure that he's going to be. Like, we designed every aspect of it. It's going to be very different. He didn't want to go for the classic navy or black. It's going to be a lighter suit, so he's definitely gonna stand out from the rest, and it kind of goes with the vibe of my dress. So the last things that we need to get done are just minor details for decoration. For example, the flowers, which I am really excited about. I've been working on the playlist for the different times of the day, so I need to sit down and finish that. So yeah, I think I need to do a few things this week just to finish everything. And I do have a vlog for this week, so anything that's remaining to see, you're probably gonna see it on that vlog. But yeah, I don't know if I missed to talk about anything. I do really feel quite over the place, so anything that I left out, I will probably fill it in on the next vlog. So yeah, this was the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that it was not super boring just to ramble about wedding stuff and what's been on my mind. You're probably gonna see this video after the wedding has happened, but yeah. But thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you 2 videos right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.